Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to my stream. How you doing, everybody? I see two cabs already. You're on the rank. Jeez, couldn't you wait? It's nice to have you here, guys. Tonight, it's just going to be a slack stream because I'm in a fucking foul mood. So I'm going to sit here and clean up and talk to you boys. And your job is cheer me up. Because I've been playing my game today and there's a certain... what's he called? Fuck. Oh no, I haven't lost it. Phew. There's a certain dungeon. And this particular dungeon, you have to have... it's a very elite dungeon. Oh, we'll use that. Anyway, I'm not quite elite apparently. And my guild decided to kick me today. Not kick me from the guild, kick me from the dungeon. Which has put me in a fucking feral mood. So I'm going to aggressively clean up with extreme hatred. Fuck it. And try to cool down, because this has not long happened. Which has ruined my night. Incessant bastards. It's not nice getting talked down to, for a start. In essence, they call me crap. No, well, see, I joined for the sake of camaraderie and help when you need it. All the rest of the bullshit that goes with it, alright? Yes, granted, I have been burnt so many times in the past. I don't know why I still fucking do it to myself, but... I still do. And why I'm cleaning my desk up is someone in Twitch said, what are you doing with all these 20 billion bits on your table? Which made me sort of embarrassed, so I'm cleaning up. No, it's just... no one likes to be called crap. No matter what you do. And because I'm not on the inner circle, because I'm a newcomer to this guild, these guys have been going for a long time. Because technically, well, I play New World, right? Technically, it's had a restart. They called it an update, but it is in essence a restart. Oh, what are you? Oh. Anyway, these guys have been playing the game before the restart together. And now that it's restarted, they're playing again. So I've walked into mum and dad having sex and got pushed out the door. Which is rather irritating, because I wanted to watch. Well, game-wise, technically, I'm not crap, but I'm not quite good enough. I know what they did, but what they did was wrong. If they had have said, look, you're not doing enough damage, let us replace you and get someone else in, I would have said, fine, I'll walk. What's good for the team is good for the. What's good for one is good for all, right? Or what's good for all is good for one. So if they had have asked me to leave, I would have gone, bye, no hard feelings. But instead, I was turned into a football and just booted over the fence. That's the same as walking up to someone, slapping him in the face and saying, you're fucking crap. Piss off. And they had the gall to say no hard feelings. So, well, excuse me. For a start, you're talking to a very fucking moody Australian. You know, I don't have monthlies, I have hourlies. My wife will contest to this. She's put up with my mood swings for years. Why, I have no idea, but anyway, that's another story for another day. Just, you know, when I grew up, everybody was nice to each other, and now it's just everybody's just rude. I don't, you see, I'm angry at them. I'm not angry at anybody else. I'm angry at them. But in a weird sort of twist, it's put me in a really nostalgic mood. Yeah, it's got me thinking of, you know, back when I was a kid, you know, yeah, granted I was looking through a child's eyes, but yeah, in the 70s and 80s, you know, you could leave your doors unlocked. You could leave your cars running at a service station. You know, everybody was nice. You know, there wasn't a lot of animosity. Now these days, it's instant gratification. And fuck everybody as long as I can get what I can get. That's why I say to you guys, you know, I have a Patreon, right? Now, I'm not saying this to you guys to go sign up. This month, we're really screaming for cash, all right? Anyway, it's too late. Even if you did sign up today, I wouldn't get it till next month. This month, we're skint. Anyway, I always say, if you join up to my Patreon, fucking great. If you don't join up, fucking great. It's not a big deal. I try not to buy into the rudeness, but as I said, I'm a moody cunt. You know, it doesn't help. I have aggression. Anxiety. I have PTSD. I have agoraphobia. I have depression. And I hear voices. and they want me to kill you. But anyway, yeah, it's just everything stacked on everything, stacked on everything. It's just when you get shat on like that by, yeah, you stand 1 minute you're sitting there having fun, and then the next minute you're just out in the cold wind by people who're supposed to be your friends. And no, I don't hear voices. Only on Saturdays. Because that's when I put my headphones on. But it's just... yeah. See, too, it could be me being oversensitive, which, you know, my wife has said that a few times. Which could be true. But she's always wrong, so... Speaking of the devil... yeah, it's just... I don't know why people have to be like that. You know, whatever happened to polite kindness? I'm just... I was born in the wrong era. You know, chivalry is dead and it makes me cry. Because it's one of the best parts of being a male. Or being a man, I should say. And even that now is under attack. Which is another thing that fucking irritates the shit out of me. But we won't go into that one because that's a fucking kettle of fish I don't want to open tonight. Hello, my darling wife. Yes, I'm in a feral mood. Yeah, they're being good. They're keeping me honest. Which is a hard thing to do, to be quite honest. What am I going to do with this service skull? He's lonely and needs a home. I know what I'll do. Oh. I will get to my Ulrich the Slayer and Tech Marine Bob. As soon as I clear this bloody table, because it is absolute shit fight. And because Sindri decided to start sprouting Star Trek, I'm going to say, make it so. What am I working on today? Right. Today, yesterday and today, I've been doing Ulrich the Slayer. Let me drive. Hang on. Give me a minute. Wait, don't get impatient. Jesus Christ. This is Ulrich the Slayer in Gravis. Now, I have Ulrich the Slayer in Mark 10, Primaris Armour. He is technically, at the moment, still a mini-marine. But this challenge between Don and I has made me think of a few characters that I've actually been wanting to do for a long time. But I hadn't quite got around to doing them. Ulrich the Slayer in Gravix, this is a new one. But I've been meaning to do this one. This is Najal, the Stormcaller. Now I did him. Gave him a nice haircut too. But it just looks like he's got long hair. I can't get the hair-beard ratio quite right. But I'm leaving it, saying it's done. He's supposed to be standing there with his hands on his staff across his chest like that. Well, I didn't want him. I wanted him as a librarian, stamping his staff in the ground, going, "Fuck you!" You know, like a librarian would do. And then I got my Tech Marine, Bob, with twin Volkite. But they're loose at the moment because what I'm actually going to do is I have this Canthol wire. This very thin Canthol wire, and it looks like piping. And I'm going to in the bottom of the Volkite, I've got 2 holes, and in the back I've got 2 holes, and you can put 2 and 2 together and get 496. Fuck it. But that's me Tech Marine checking the time, going, why is this prick late? Let's go, I want to kick some ass. It's either that or, you know, beam me up, Scotty. We're going with the Star Trek themes tonight. That's your fault, Sindri. You brought this on yourself. Ooh. Yeah. See, that's the thing. See, I really love converting plastics. Like I've been saying, is I'm not a fan of painting. I only paint because it's a means to an end. I would be quite happy to sit here and just modify all day, as long as I've got the bits. That's the problem with kit bashing and convert. I won't say kit bashing, because what I do is a little bit more than kit bashing. It's converting. Well, that's what I will call it. Some call it shit, but doesn't matter. Some call it sacrilege. What I do. I take the pure essence of the Space Marine and convert it into filthy fucking dog fuckers. Oh, what could I use you for? Oh, I found something that I might use. That's the annoying thing living in my head, is I see something and instantly think of something to go with it. That's why I reckon I've got ADD, because I can't focus on things for more than 10 minutes. I'm hyper obsessive. I can't finish anything. You know, I've got models up here that, you know, I've done 4 fucking years ago. You know, shit, I've got a model tank down here that I did 15 years ago. I still haven't finished. Do you want to see some fucking converting? You know, it's yellowed from age. I made this. This is the Executioner tank from Forge World. I made this 15 years ago. It is 1-to-1 spot on correct. I bought so much shit to do this. That alone is the rear end of a fucking land speeder. All this is all plastic card. You know, I've made this all myself. So I put fucking swing doors on it. Just in case I wanted to put sponsons on it, but I've never finished it. For the simple fact is I can't agree on the colour scheme. You know, I've put so much effort in, I can't agree on the colour, you know, what colour I should paint it. You know, I was going to do it Cadian colours. And then, no, I was going to do it fucking, because I got stuck on the fucking hype train of Mordian. I was going to do it Mordian colours, and I didn't like that. I decided I was going to do something different. And I didn't like that. It just led into an arse of fucking nothingness. And I never got around to it. But yet, I play a computer game, and I'm a completionist. To the point of insanity. Go figure that out. Maybe because I'm not wasting anything. I think this is my biggest thing. I hate wasting. I will call it product. Yeah, but see, Sindri, this is the thing. Paint it however you like. This is the thing. I can't decide on a paint job. Do I want to do digital camo? Do I want to do traditional camo? Do I want to do camo at all? You know, do I want to paint it two-tone, single-tone, fucking grey, blue, yellow, pink, fucking violet? I was going to use you, wasn't I? Yes, So it's sat in my to-do list until I can decide what colour to paint it. I will one day. Right now, I've got the hard on for Krieg. I have done ever since they brought out the kill team. That's why, if you noticed, in the Discord, there's a please for the new Krieg box, because I want that so bad it fucking hurts. My nuts are so full just thinking about it. Well, this is what I've been doing, is I'm slowly getting shit out of the road. This thing with Don Don's been a side distraction, which it really shouldn't have even got to this point. But anyway. But like my brother-in-law just found out at Christmas time, you can't make a bet with a West Aussie because A, he won't turn it down, and B, he won't fucking lose it. I got these beautiful fucking new microphones from my brother-in-law, Argo. He comes in the chat. I'm amazed he's not here tonight. He's probably working. Him and my other little brother-in-law, Mart, at Christmas, well, it wasn't. Yeah, it was Christmas time. They were sitting there sniggering. No, it wasn't Christmas time. It was their combined birthday. Anyway, Mart's wife, Katrin, and Argo have the same birth week. Anyway, these two wankers thought they were smart and funny and all the rest of it, and sniggering it in the corner. And Argo goes, they have this delicacy here called suit. I can't say it properly. My wife will definitely correct me. And anyway, it's cat food. The long and the short of it, it's cat food. It's meat in jelly, clear jelly. It's a delicacy here. They love it. But to me, it's just watered down cat food. To me, that's what it tastes like. I've tasted it before. That's why I don't like it. I don't like the look of it. I don't like the texture of it. All the rest of it. Anyway, these sniggling little wankers decided that Argo's going to bet me not one but two pieces I ate just to fuck them up. And Argo said, you know, if you eat one piece, you can have the new microphones. I was like, I know you two are up to something, and I know you are. So I said, okay, fine. I'll eat two. And I ate two pieces. The look on my little brother-in-law's face was priceless because I don't think he expected me to do it. And because Argo's the oldest and Marta's the youngest. I still believe Mart made a bet with Argo. And Mart lost. Because the look on his face was priceless. I just think it's funny. They honestly thought they had me. They honestly thought, right, let's fuck this bloke up, you know. Nope. Be a cold day in hell before you get the better of me. Unless you're my wife, and she always gets the better of me. And the worst. But that's what marriage is all about. Putting up with your partner's shit. Or as it is, your child's shit. Which mine is nuclear powered. Little fucking terrorist. We were stupid enough to get her addicted to the tablet. And now I don't know how to... Oh yeah, it was definitely worth it for the mic. It was worth it just for the look on their faces. They thought they were going to skunt me hard, but they didn't. Nope. As I said, cold day in hell. What is that? Oh, the wolf. Okay. What's his name? I can't remember. Harold. That's for the night. And see, I've got Argo's cordless mics, and at the most they last 4 hours. These new ones, they last 10 hours. And at the end of the stream tonight, as if you've got to stick around, because I know my wife will pass out, so as a test, I want to run a test. I want to plug the charger into the transmitter, the receiver. When we did with the old microphones, when we did that, it used to make a fucking weird noise across the microphone. You know, wee. So I want to try it with these guys, see if it does it, because apparently the receiver only lasts 9 hours, but the microphones themselves, which are the transmitters, they last 10 hours. Although I probably won't ever do a 10-hour stream. Maybe, don't know yet. I've actually been thinking about doing a stream for Starius's wife. Doing a charity stream for the charity of her choice or something, you know. Granted, I don't have subscribership to do that kind of shit, but yeah, it's nice to hear. I was thinking about doing a 24-hour stream. I just need some meth, that's all. So I can stay up in there. Alright. That's the bulk of everything. Oh, the wife can contest. I got the stamina of a cheetah. No, that's wrong, because the cheetah hasn't got any stamina. Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh, no, I didn't. Best viewers on Stream Boot. Fuck you, yeah. Another bot go ta-da on Twitch. Ta-da! Bot go bye-bye. Well, these guys have put me in a bit better mood. Although I've done majority of the talking. Cunts. Right. Now what I'm going to do is do this. I want to keep that. go through that scrap later. You better not be fucking leaving me, Sindri. You fucking stuck me with the bloody Star Trek theme night, so there's no fucking running away. You better be going to the hospital, to the ER, getting a root, or going to go buy your next bloody ounce of pot. But anyway, all right, thanks for coming. I had meth help, but I stayed up for 7 days. Put me in the psych hospital. I can easily do 2 days. Easily. Even being this old. Because I don't sleep much. I categorise it as I have little naps of like 2 hours, 3 hours. Then I'm awake again. I really can't be asked doing anything tonight. I think I might just do an hour tonight and then call it quits because, as I said, I'm not in a very good mood. I am with what I have created so far. My little command squad, I'm quite proud of. You know, for someone who's, I took a long break from the hobby because I would class it as painter's block, but it's more to the fact that I just didn't have the motivation to do anything hobby related. I just could not be bothered. And then I forced myself to start painting. So my hobby block came on the same time as I got a commission. Oh, so I'm talking to myself. It's alright, Rook. No issues. I was just saying I'm only going to do an hour tonight. I need to shake this feral mood. So what I'll do is I won't do the green stuff tonight. Well, I might do yet. Don't know yet. We'll see. But what I will do is I will do this fucker. This is vape wire. But it's pretty brilliant because it's bendy, but it keeps its shape very, very well. Now, how am I going to do this? Where is my drill? Drillus Maximus, make me a hole. Make me a hole that's not a goal. Yeah, you're vaping. Well, inside a vape, there's a coil which is wrapped around, cotton wool is wrapped around it. And the vape liquid is then put into the cotton wool, and the coil itself is what essence turns it into steam. Or some people call it smoke. But it's that some coils you can actually wind yourself, and others you just buy pre-made shit. And you can buy these coil winding kits, which are, I used to be right into vaping. I used it to quit smoking. And then when my baby was born, I quit vaping. Oh, so you vape? Okay. Well, anyway, it's just normal vape coil. But it's like piano wire. That's wrong one. What's happened? But anyway, it's good fine wire. And I've been using up models for a while now. The problem is once it's bent, like if you want a straight piece, it takes a lot to get the bend out of it. Just takes a bit to look good. Best thing for dangling a cat is a fucking noose. We've had to get rid of one cat because she's I think she's had a psychotic break because I don't know if it's out of jealousy or what. My wife came home one night with our bubby. Where's the... Oh. Our child's 4 next month. Anyway, they walked in the door and my wife was taking Bubby's fucking coat off and Gypsy attacked. Gypsy's our oldest female cat. She didn't really like kids anyway, but she'd never been like that. She's never attacked anybody. Anyway, that was the first attack. I don't think this is going to work. Anyway, she got a bit of a kick in the ass from me. And then my wife was putting Isabel, that's my daughter, putting her to bed. And Gypsy attacked again, and this time it was a bad attack. My wife had to fend her off. She had all bloody bullet holes. Well, Gypsy got a fucking absolute stomping of her life, which has made her... I'm really guilty for doing it because I've made her bad now. She's very skittish and she hisses at me and she's very standoffish. We had to take her. Well, we took her to my wife's mum's place because she couldn't be trusted. What happened if Isabel got up at 3 o'clock and walked down the hallway to go to the toilet, and Gypsy jumped on her You know, a 3-year-old, or nearly 4, couldn't contend with a cat with claws and teeth. So off to the mother-in-law she went. You know, granted, I did go overboard. Very protective father. I did go overboard. I should have just snapped the neck. Because that's what I suggested is the next day she goes to the vets and she gets put down. I don't believe a domesticated animal should attack them. Well, I'll say attack their masters. And that's exactly what she did. Savage, how you doing, man? So yeah, we're one cat down. Just I feel really guilty about it. Mormon. Oh, there's a big fucking mold line right in the middle of that bastard right now. How am I going to do this? How? How now, brown cow? Actually. You see, the thing was, if she hadn't have attacked again, everything would have been alright. It's just she attacked again at, you know, didn't help. I was having a mood. But we'll do it there. Yeah, if she hadn't have attacked it again, everything would have been fine and dandy, and I would have just forgotten about it. See, on the plus side, our other cat, Misty, she's a fucking sook. And she actually likes Isabel. Doesn't like the sounds that she makes. Like Isabel's her own worst enemy. But still don't know why Gypsy attacked. You know, it wasn't like when they first came home. It wasn't like she was making a noise or, you know, making that stupid noise that she makes. You know, fake cry. You know, something that has set an animal off. Yeah, some animals, like dogs or cats, some sounds that'll send them into fucking Burko mode. I don't understand why Gypsy did it. It'd be different if there was a reason. But they just walked in. They just literally just walked in the front door. Gypsy was sleeping on the couch, and Gypsy hears the car, and she comes. Usually goes running to the front door to greet greet my wife, because that virtually Gypsy was her cat, but. But yeah, I don't know why she did it. It's just one of those mysteries. So I miss her to death because she was good. Gypsy was good fun. Granted, she was a fucking pain in the ass. The first fucking cat that I know of that never ate wet food. She would talk to me, like we would literally have a conversation. Well, I found it funny as fuck. I just wish I really hadn't have gone off the way I did, because it's ruined her. But then again, my mother-in-law reckons she's a lovely cat. Gypsy, her whole life, has never ever once sat on my lap. Even as a kitten, she'd hate it. Does with my mother-in-law. Fucking traitor. Yeah, never once. Well, she is in a better place now. She's fucking lucky, because if I had have had my way, she'd definitely be in a better place. As I said, domesticated animals do not attack their masters. Dog, cat, chicken, doesn't matter what it fucking is. Yeah, I don't know. See, now that Gypsy's gone over to her mum's place, I want to get a kitten. I want to get a new cat. So Isabel isn't afraid of a cat, and also having the commitment. Where's me black? Where's me marker? Having the commitment of looking after another animal, or I don't want her growing up to be scared of cats. I want her growing up to have the joy that cats can bring. See, this is why it's sort of good, Misty being a sookie, and like Isabel would lay on our bed, and Misty would come up and rub up against her. She's what I call our Whiskers cat, because she looks like the Whiskers cat, the grey striped tigery type Whiskers cat. She's an ex-feral. Her and her brothers, they were brought into the shelter. Their mum got put down because they got cat herpes, I think it is, or something like that anyway. The wife will fill us in. And they were vicious little kittens. They were very anti-human. Anyway, how the cat lady did it at the cat haven there, she turned them around. And Misty was funny with us for a few days, which was understandable. Cat flu. No, it was something else, wasn't it? But anyway, it doesn't matter. Mum had to be put down, but she saved the babies. But by that time, they already had this virus, and where am I going to cut this? And yeah, Misty being an ex-feral, I would have expected her to do something that Gypsy did. Being the nature of let's just say her bringing up, I would expect Misty doing something like that. But no, it was fucking Gypsy that did it. Gypsy came, but then again, Gypsy came from a household with 3 young kids. And I think that's where her fear of children came from. Because you know what kids are like with fucking little kittens. Oh, let me play, mummy. No, let me play, mummy. Let me. And I think they scared her. And she's never forgotten. Like, she's never liked kids. But yeah, that coming from Gypsy was just so out of left field. It's got me absolutely baffled. Why? The problem is, we'll never know. It's not like fucking cats can talk. I just really would like to know what was going through her head. Well, at one point in the fucking thing, it was my shoe that was going through her fucking head. Oh yeah, I gave her a flogging of the century, and I really feel bad about it. Because apart from that incident, she's been a good cat. There we go, couple of cables. It took me a lot longer than I thought it would. When the super glue sets properly, I'll redo them. Yeah, Volkite plugs straight into the power pack for overcharging goodness. Yeah, but as you know, my wife doesn't want to get a kitten yet. But I do just for the sake of my daughter growing up with her own cat, not my cat. Because Misty's my cat, Gypsy was my wife's cat. We called her Gypsy because she kept nicking things. When she was a kitten, she'd pinch things. So I named her Gypsy. I'm not implying that gypsies pinch things. Kinda, sorta. I just really wish she hadn't have done it. But her hatred towards kids, I honestly believe, is from her being a kitten, being swamped by those kids every day since the second she could open her eyes. You know, they were all over her. Now, granted, they weren't feral kids, but you know what kids are like. Don't know what else I can do with this engineer. I mean, Tech Marine. Yeah, that'll work. But yeah, well, it's my night, so I'm calling it. I was going to do Ulrich the Slayer tonight, but I can't. I'm not in the motivated mood. So hopefully I'll do him either tomorrow or Wednesday. Finish him off, and then I'll get painting. Because so far I've got, this is the lineup. Wolflord's almost finished. I've just got his little backpack banner to do. So he's almost done. He needs a good fucking cleaning. But yeah, he's almost done. So we got, because I made the command squad. You got the Wolf Lord, Fuckus Maximus. You've got your Chief Banner Boy, with a spider web through it. Hang on. Let me give these guys a clean. Now they're all in Gravis. So we've got Chief Banner Boy, Banana Bill. I don't know what to call him yet. But took me fucking ages to strip that bastard. You can just see an outline of what was there before. But that banner is as flat as a tack. It's just actually just shadowing from the moulding process. But that's the ancient. We have the finished Tech Marine. And his little saw. And his hammer. This is originally from a well, it's not a Tech Marine, it's a Iron Priest, which is Space Wolf speak for fucking Tech Marine. So we've got Tech Marine, then we've got our Librarian, which is Rune Priest. I really fucked that up. I'm actually considering ripping it off and starting it again. Just doesn't look... I might do that tomorrow. It doesn't look right. So it looks completely different to the fur on the front and his the fur on his back. It just doesn't. I don't know, but I'll rip that off and start again. And then we've got still got to do his front pelt. But we've got Ulrich the Slayer. If you have a look on Games Workshop's website, you'll see something similar. Same pose, just different armour and Primaris. And I've got a if you look on my YouTube shorts, there's Ulrich the Slayer in Mark 10 Gravis, Mark 10 normal armour, which I used Lieutenant this dude. This is what I used out of him. Amelius or something his name is. I've got the box somewhere, yeah. Here he is. Here's one I prepared earlier. And this exact pose is what gave me the idea. Because him holding the helmet is just flipped to the other side, and him holding his hammer, or his Crucius, it's just reversed. So it wasn't hard to make. So, but I prefer him more in Gravis than anything else. I like what I've done. I just wish Games Workshop would hire me as a Space Wolves fucking consultant. But anyway, all right, guys, I'm calling it quits. Thanks for coming. I do love yous. Love you better if you were on my Patreon, especially at the $75 level, but anyway, it's all good. You don't need to do it. Hint, hint. Subliminal messaging. And no, I'm not milking your wife. Anyway, I'm gone. Behave, guys. And I will see you on Wednesday night. Ciao.